So this video will be about how to do the closing paperwork and the procedure for the closing the business. I have a paperwork inside this binder, which is hiding inside here usually. You can take it out, turn to the left, it's hiding somewhere behind, or I'll try to leave it on the first page. So all the steps right here, you can go through all of them, then you should be fine. And step 0 would actually bring back the fire extinguisher, because the people smash the glass outside, and if we don't bring them back, people can steal them. Alright, you can just follow the steps one after another, and we can go through it right now. Okay, we're doing this number 1, which it says just leave the $60 bill in the till, and then count the bills and the drop off, print and the drop off into the safe. First thing you do, you open the till. Hard to see under the sun. Okay, you're just leaving the $60 bill here. I'm gonna start counting here. So after counting, I have 12 of the $5 bills, which make up the $60. Sometimes it's 65, sometimes 55. It's all okay. If you don't have enough like fives, you only have $55 bill here, that's fine too. Doesn't matter too much. So here we have a 3 $5 bill, 3 of the $20 bill. That makes $60, $70, $75. So let's drop that money. Go on the top, looking for the safe. The sun is in my eye. So going to that safe, you want to drop Canadian. We enter 7500, and you go enter. Confirm yes or no. Yeah, I say yes. Grab the small receipt, put together with the cash, find a sandwich bag, put it into the bag, seal the bag, put into the safe. Okay, step 1 is done. So we just finished counting all the cash in there. We had all those toonies, including the big rolls. We have those loonies in loose, plus a bag of 25. Have $14 a quarter, dime, nickels. And when we were doing accounting, a customer came in, bought something, spent $20 cash on us. So I have a 60 as we initially started, and plus a $20. Then we have a $78 toonies, $46 worth of loonies. And we have $14 quarter, $6.3 dime, 65 cents a nickel. Then we need to add everything together. Then we have a final number. Now we're gonna write this number onto the form. Before that, I think I made a mistake when I was adding up. This guy is 46, now 40. So I should add $6 in the very bottom. The total become 225. Anyway, total bottom become 225, 45. So today is Wednesday. From Wednesday coming down, here's time for the math. 225 here. It says what is the cash on hand plus yesterday float? Oh, cash on hand is the final printout. So we're moving down to the next step now. The next step is number 3, print pump total and change shift in the POS report system. So make sure there's nobody at the pump at this moment. Come to the pump, make sure all the right side has no outstanding invoices. So in the very bottom, look for reports. In the reports, we need to get a pump total first, which is pump total button. The sun is always in my eye. I need that one. Next thing, going to report, going to shift change, and asking for PIN number. As usual, 019. Enter, processing shift change. And once we have both of the printouts, we're going to take a picture and send it to Centex. Since we have the pump total and today's ending, I just folded up. We need to send out something to Centex, which is line number 7. Take a picture of the pump total slip and also email to inventory@centexpetroleum.com. And at the same time, they need to see this pump total as well. I should have the date afterwards. The number they're looking for is the sales total. So this is the number they care the most. Diesel sales, regular sales, and that's the total volume and total dollar. And I would usually do put my pump total underneath there. Then I'll take a picture of this section and email to them. So in order to fill out the rest of it, which is cash on hand plus yesterday's float, we know yesterday's float is 218.85, and today's cash on hand will be, you have to look it up on your printout end of day. It's on the back half, I know. And it's usually right above the where you take a picture of the sales. So it says today cash on hand is $135, which seems really high, and also cash drop shows $75, which is previously we dropped. So let's write down this 135.60 is cash on hand. 135.6 plus the 21885 equals to 35445. And we put it down here. How much again? 35445. Okay, now the next one would be dollars over or short, which means we're using today's money minus we're supposed to have. So $225 minus 354. I have to come back to the office to keep recording because front end has customer talking. So we already have everything filled out. The first part, 225.45, is how much cash we counted in the till. The second one is the cash on hand, which is from the receipt, the printout, and plus yesterday's float. Yesterday's float cash was $118.85. So plus the cash on hand on the document was a $135 something. We got this number. Then we're using today's number minus the second number, which is computer thinking how much we're supposed to have. Find out that we're short. We're short of $129. Guess what happened? Because Ty made a drop of a $130, but he didn't print out on the paperwork. So if you want to fix it or you didn't know what happened, just leave it there. But what I'm going to do is plus 130 here. And this one would be cross out. Or we should be actually this plus 130. So we have a minus 129 and plus 130. So this one become wiped out. Now we're balanced. Now and also you're going to write down the time today because this side is supposed to be for Ty. Then put his hour today is going to be 9 hours. Lisa's not here today, so we just put 0. And here we go. Next thing to fill out in the report is how many of the cigarette we sold. So just fill out the bottom number. And if you go back to the end of the day printout, right underneath of the today's total volume sold, the first item is actually item number, come on focus, number 1, cigarette, and it says there's a quantity of 15. It's a little blurry on my screen, but you got the idea. So I'm just putting down 15 here. Before we used to have an accurate number of how much of inventory, and we're going to use that minus this one here. Well, since now we lost the track of it, so I'm not going to fill out right now. But once we develop a true number of inventory, then we should start calculating again. So every day we should know how many packs on the shelf, and we count it every week or once a month. Then we know if we're missing or if we're overing, or then we know if something happens. So the next step, according to the instruction, is collecting all the receipts, oh my god, and staple them and put on my desk. Okay, I got everything stapled. Just roll to the back. I'll just pile up on there.